Hi everyone, today we're going to learn how concepts of equality through partitioning equations. So, partitioning equations sounds like it's a complicated thing, but it actually really isn't. A partition is just simply a wall that, or something that divides one thing into two or more pieces. So if you can think about our school gym, we have our partition in the gym to divide it into, or a really big moving wall that divides the gym into two halves. That's what partitioning is. Basically, the partition that we use though is called an equal sign. And that equal sign divides the space into two parts, into a left side and into a right side. Okay, and then the values or the numbers and the operations, what you do with those numbers creates the balance on both sides. So here, let's take a look at this for a moment. We have 3 tiles on the left side. To make the right side balanced, what do we have to do? Add 3 tiles. Okay, so now these are balanced. What if I put 3 more tiles over here? What has to go over here? 3 more tiles. Now imagine each one of these is its own little number. Okay? Basically, when you add up this side has to add up to the same side, or even difference to the same side. Let's try to use this now using numbers. If I have 4 plus 1 over here, I know that 4 plus 1 equals 5. So on this side, on the right side, I need a combination that will equal 5. So if I had 5 over here and I did 5 plus 0, that would be balanced, because 4 plus 1 is 5, and over here 5 plus 0 is also 5. But if I were to do this, 5 plus 1, this is no longer balanced. And actually the sign for that would be to draw a line through the equal sign. These are no longer balanced. 4 plus 1 does not equal 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 equals 6. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So they are not balanced. We have to get rid of that. And the same is true if I put 4 plus 3 plus 1 over on this side. See how I can have more than 2 values being added together? 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8. So then I could do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, or plus 2 4 times, and I get 8 over here as well. So these work. I could also do something like this. 9 take away 1. Okay? Because 9 take away 1 still equals 8. I could do 9 take away 3 plus 2 more. Okay? And there we see how these numbers can really start getting there. And you can explore partitioning, or the concept of equality through partitioning, by using any numbers. There's actually a whole group of people who investigate numbers like this, called mathematicians. Obviously they're not investigating 9 minus 3 plus 2, but they're going really deep into this, and they're exploring that concept of equality in any way that they can. So if I know that this side, another way to think about this, or where we can apply this, is when I want to add things like 9 plus 5. Now 9 plus 5 isn't a hard thing to add, but it's the same as saying 10 plus 4, which is much easier to add. By turning the 9 into a friendly number, 10, I'm able to very quickly do that. The way I did that is by taking 1 from the 5 and putting it over. Okay? So this is just another way of thinking about this. Partitioning is a great skill. The faster that you can do this and the faster you understand number facts, the quicker or the faster your math skills become. Okay, so this is our focus for this week in Math Prodigy.